I am so grateful to have the executive director of MOTEP in Cleveland, which stands for the Minority Organ and Tissue Transplant Education Program. And Miss Linda Kimble is the executive director. Good morning.
Good morning. First of all, I want to thank you, Cookie, for giving me the platform to actually talk about our organization. But also, I'm so grateful that you're here. I'm sorry, I said called you Cookie. Oh my goodness, started off wrong. But coffee. Both good things to eat. Coffee. Thank you so much, Coffee. I know it's Christina, but you call yourself Coffee. Coffee for letting me talk to people about organ and tissue donation. But I'm so grateful, Coffee, that you have this platform for nonprofits to talk about their mission and their vision, because it's so very important, especially nonprofits that specifically work in communities of color. So thank you so much for this opportunity.
Hey, look, we need to be thanking you for doing the work, because whether or not I have a platform, you're out there doing the work. And you know, I get tired of people complaining that people aren't doing anything. And I say, oh, yeah, there are people doing things. But they're not going to put that on the news. And they're not going to run it over and over and over. So it's my job. It's easy. It's to just have you come on and ask some questions. You're doing the hard work every day. So tell us, what does MOTEP do?
MOTEP has been in existence for over 25 years, and I've been the executive director for 11 and a half of those years. I'll be celebrating my 12th anniversary in October, and I've been loving every minute of it. And it's not very often a person can say, I love my job, I love my job. I wake up every morning and I'm grateful for what I do. And one reason I'm grateful for what I do, because I feel that I actually have a purpose and I make a difference in our community. Cleveland MOTEP is the only organization in Ohio providing community-based, culturally specific transplant health and health education exclusively in minority community. We are raising awareness about the importance of organ, eye, and tissue donation in the minority community, and we do that through health education and promotion. We sign people up to become organ donors. We provide information about health and wellness in all ranges of ages and everything. We feel that if you're 5 years old, you still should know how to eat healthy, how to exercise, and if you're 90 years old, you should know the same thing. So we recently in June had a youth summit where we partnered with the Boys and Girls Club of Northeast Ohio, and our youngest person who was attending was 5 years old. So we had a wonderful chef that was talking about eating healthy. We had a yoga instructor, we had a Zumba instructor, but we also had some people talking about from our Centers for Dialysis Care, where I'm housed and everything, talking about making your kidneys as healthy as possible, which meant drinking water, which you provided with me. And I'm going to keep on saying your name because sometimes I'm bad with names. Coffee. I'm sorry if I'm being kind of silly.
Oh, no, I appreciate it.
You provided me with water, which is very important. A lot of people don't think about it, but drinking water is very important. So that was one of the things that our educator who was talking to the young ones was talking about: drinking water, exercising, etc. So we know the importance of prevention with the crowd that we're talking to, as far as our community residents and the people that I love, because my mother actually suffered a stroke when she was just in her 60s, and she died when she was at a young age. And I always think to myself that I'm not going to let that happen to myself, as far as, so I'm walking, I'm drinking water, I'm losing weight and everything, I'm eating fruits and vegetables. And that's what I want to do for my brothers and sisters out there, give them the information and everything, but also raise awareness about the importance of organ donation. I'm housed at the Centers for Dialysis Care, like I said before, right on Stokes Boulevard, and I see the patients every day who are in need of kidney transplants. And I know that our community are the ones that are not signing up, like our white counterparts, to be organ donors. So we have community educators out there signing people up, giving good information. I hear every day this misinformation. If I sign up to become an organ donor, people are going to try and kill me out in the streets for my kidneys.
Oh, wow.
Where did you read that at? Where did you see? I saw that movie.
Yeah.
That's a movie. That's not realistic.
Yeah.
So that's why Cleveland MOTAP is in existence, and that's why we do the work that we do. That's why we get up we were just at an event. That's why we get up at 5 o'clock in the morning for the African American Wellness Walk. That's why we get up at 7 o'clock in the morning for different events, because we need to do the work. Just like you're doing the work that you're doing today, we need to do the work to raise awareness.